Good evening, everyone. Meteorologist Joe Farrell here to bring you your weather impact forecast, and we'll start by just a quick review of the last couple of days. We ended up on the top 5 list of the hottest heat indexes ever recorded at the Des Moines International Airport since 1936. Number 2 came in yesterday, 119 degrees, 116 is the max heat index that we felt on Sunday. Just unbelievable, the type of heat that we've had over the past couple of days. Today's been a completely different story. We've got temperatures today that have only risen into the upper 80s, a couple locations touching 90 degrees, but for the most part, most of us much cooler today compared to the last couple. Now it's still warm, still very summery, and still enough humidity to feel it, but it's not overly uncomfortable outside. It's going to be the case throughout this evening. So if you've got plans to be out and about, no issues. But something that you've probably noticed today as well, if you've been outside at all, is a little bit of that wildfire smoke overhead, giving us a bit of a hazy sky and a milky sky. And we do have a slightly less than ideal air quality right now. Not to the point where I'm concerned with folks that may be a little bit more sensitive to a little bit of a drop in air quality, but it is a little bit of a drop nonetheless. And something to be aware of, too, is that we're going to continue to have this wildfire smoke overhead as we head throughout pretty much the entirety of the rest of the week, because our pattern just isn't going to change and those wildfires are still going out in Oregon. That's where this smoke is coming from. It's going to be a mild night tonight. We're going to get to 69 degrees for our overnight low, 92 degrees and not too muggy tomorrow. We are going to heat back up a little bit compared to today. We are going to have temperatures in the heat indices not rising all too much because it's not going to be super muggy heading throughout the day tomorrow. Overnight tonight, Futurecast giving us that kind of a scattered cloud is kind of what I would describe it as overnight tonight. Tomorrow, got a chance across western Iowa to see a couple of pop-ups with the heating of the day. Not expecting too much out of that. We are going to have a better chance of rain heading into overnight Thursday and early Friday. I'm going to fast forward all the way to 6 p.m. Thursday. See this line of storms coming out of parts of South Dakota and Nebraska Thursday night into Friday morning. This is where we are going to be watching for these setups and scenarios. Sometimes can bring some damaging wind gusts with thunderstorms that form into a line like that. So that is something that we will watch for, and it does look as though the rain could continue into Friday morning's commute. So there's our next round of rain that pretty much all of us can expect in central Iowa. And as far as the heat goes, well, the ridge is going to stay in place. The same ridge that developed and gave us the heat to start this weekend on Sunday to end this last weekend, that is going to hold. However, we avoid the hottest temperatures because the hottest is going to be to our west and southwest because we've seen a little bit of a shift in that ridge over the past couple of days. Part of the reason why we're a little bit cooler today, but it is the big reason why we're not going to be seeing temperatures rise back into the mid-90s, and the humidity doesn't look like it's going to ramp back up either. So we are going to continue to be feel more comfortable than the last couple of miserable days over the next several. And that rain chance overnight Thursday and Friday, that's kind of the best one over the next 7 to 10 days. We're not looking at a ton of rainfall here, mostly quiet weather.